Okay, hey guys, we're doing day 84, and day 84 is a Moloch preparing sacred space. The theme of a Moloch is preparing the way for fertility. One of these preparations is the creation of sacred space. In magical terms, all space is really sacred space, but there are specific spaces, for example, a ritual room, a temple, or a church, that are set aside for religious activity. Communities generally refer to these as sacred spaces, because Wicca is a path that does not separate the religious from the secular life. It extends the definition of sacred space to include one's home, office, or any space that one might want to set aside with spiritual blessings and protections. Because of the natural symbolic connection between the goddess and the archetype of home, a witch's primary sacred space is the home. It is therefore important to foster this sacred sense in our homes. The first step in this process is always evaluation of your existing household environment, remembering that in sympathetic magic we believe as above, so below. It is a simple matter to note that the home environment represents an intersection between our inner and outer realities. This means that how we decorate our rooms, our choice of color, fabric, texture, object placement, each of these aspects of our home is a representation of our internal state of affairs. Take time today to ask yourself these questions. Is my home a mess? Is it military spotless? Is it cluttered or dark? Is it sterile? Is it warm? Is it adult or childlike? Is it somewhere in between? What is your home saying about your internal world? Take time to contemplate what your home environment might be communicating. This is a difficult task to undertake. It requires a certain amount of detachment and objectivity. Like most of us, your home interior may never make the cover of House Beautiful, but it should reflect a modicum of attentiveness, cleanliness, and orderliness. A tidy, well-managed household is also one that allows for a natural flow of energy. When your home's energy flows, it is balanced, serene, and free of clutter. Health and abundance are sure to emanate from such an environment. In the coming days, you will learn a few basic principles that can help make your home energetic, magical, and sacred. Now, mind you, I live with a bunch of people, mainly my family. And so my sacred space is just my room. Currently, it is a disaster. I am working to clean it, though, and put things away where they should go, get rid of some things that I no longer use anymore, because I just feel like no matter if I put stuff away or things like that, it gets worse and worse and worse, and which is why I want to use the drawers that my herbs are currently in for something else, and display my herbs where I can see them. So I'm working towards the organized part. And when I originally did this day, my room was spotless. But I'm learning that some things, mainly I want to get, my craft area completely clear, put all my craft stuff in the drawers, and have my area where my crafts are. I want my sewing machine on there because I'm doing a lot more sewing, and I would rather it in my room than keep taking it from the basement to the main floor. So different things like that are making me see a little bit how I want things to be in this room. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. Blessed be and keep crafting, witches.